Hey, what's up everyone? So this is just like the intro to a video. I didn't film anything inside this Toys R Us. This is officially my final time ever in a Toys R Us. This one closes in 9 days next Tuesday. And it's pretty empty. It's like 50% empty for the most part. But I bought a bunch of stuff for my kids. Didn't really go in there looking for anything for myself. Just wanted to kind of buy some stuff for them. I wish they could be here with me to actually go inside the store, but I'm in Columbus right now. It's all, you know, little girl stuff, kid stuff, but let me show you what I got. It's the Toys R Us exclusive Poppy and Branch right there. I got this Toys R Us exclusive. You see an ongoing theme here. Toys R Us exclusive Ben and Evie from The Descendants. They love that movie. They sing all the songs to it. I don't know if this one's an exclusive, but it's The Descendants Mal. And what else did I get? I got this Descendants 2 fashion design. This is for Tay-Tay. She's really getting into like coloring and design and art. And then the last thing I thought was pretty cool. So it's, I don't know, it's kind of for me, kind of for Tay-Tay, but we saw The Incredibles, so I got her the Elastigirl Mr. Incredible 2-pack. Goodbye, Toys R Us. I will absolutely freaking miss you. You are a huge part of my life. I think it's just appropriate that the final stuff that I bought at Toys R Us was not for me, but for kids, my kids. So Tay-Tay and P-Dog, if you watch this sometime, either in the near future or far future, there you go, your dad bought you some stuff from a Toys R Us. I'll see you guys, I guess, in the next clip.
Smile from a veil. Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to train your heroes for ghosts? Hot ashes for trees.
Hey, what's going on? Cincy Nerd here. I'm in the Nerd Bar, and this is yet another toy haul. So I bought some stuff. A lot of this stuff I bought online. Not really finding a whole lot of this stuff in retail stores right now. So I bought it online, got it shipped to the house. Check out my toy haul. I just saw a spider on the ceiling. That's what I was looking up at. Check out my toy haul, and it's some pretty freaking cool stuff. All right, we'll start here. You saw this one in the introduction clip. My final toy hunt ever at this amazing, wonderful, beautiful, nostalgic store, Toys R Us. But the reason I included this one is because I think I'm going to take that Mr. Incredible for myself, and then Tay-Tay's going to get the Elastigirl there. So I'm kind of a big fan of Mr. Incredible. I'm going to try and collect like all of the Mr. Incredible pieces I could find. Different sized figures, pops, so on and so forth. But I think this one is going to go into my collection, and then Tay-Tay gets this one here. So I included this one, Toys R Us exclusive, 2-pack. Pretty freaking awesome right there. Rest in peace, Toys R Us. I included these here because I did purchase these, and I know a lot of you are gamers and a lot of you are Dragon Ball Z fans. So I did pick up this Xbox One Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite video game, but it does include some very, very cool Capcom characters, including Strider right there. I'll get back to him later on. And Mega Man, Street Fighter, just a very, very cool game series. I've heard good things about this one, and I'm looking forward to playing it. So Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I also decided to get started on Dragon Ball Z. Decided to get started on this by buying the Blu-ray of Season 1 of Dragon Ball Z. So I will start from the beginning. Looking forward to this. Looking forward to moving on through all of the seasons, all of the Dragon Ball Z, and hopefully collecting some of the SH Figuarts figures from Dragon Ball Z, because those things have caught my eye for a couple of years now. I just have not purchased any of them because I didn't know anything about them, but that is all about to change right now. So moving on, this would not be a Cincy Nerd toy haul, and I hate to speak in the third person, but this would not be one of my toy hauls if I didn't get a new Mezco. So I did get a new Mezco, and this is the Black Suit Spider-Man, the alien symbiote, or symbiote, or however the hell you pronounce it. Spidey, looking freaking awesome. I love how they did his suit. This thing is not made of like a cotton material. This thing is almost like a very, very thin rubber material, and it's very, very freaking awesome. It's almost like Mezco invented a new fabric for this figure. But as soon as I got it in hand, I heard that they were doing a change on the actual material itself of the costume, and I could not be any happier. And I wish my freaking iPhone would focus on this thing. But it looks amazing. I will say that. It looks absolutely amazing. There are some visible seams there, as you can see along the leg. Doesn't bother me at all. Again, once you get this thing in hand and you feel that fabric, it just feels like a different material than you've ever felt before. It's almost like a very, very super thin rubber. There is the black suit Spider-Man. It comes with the black base. I have a couple of his webbing effects. You notice that the webbing is coming out of the top of his fist there, because in the comics, that's how it was. He didn't use the thwippy hands that Spider-Man usually uses. The webbing actually shot out from the top of his fist. So that's why it looks like that. But he does come with some additional hands, some open hands, some web holding hands, as you can see there. A couple of extra webbing effects to put onto his wrist peg there. That webbing effect is really, really cool right there. And then it comes with this long webbing right here. This is metal. So you can like bend it and shape it and do whatever you want with it. Make it look however the hell you want it to look. He comes with this flight stand. Looks great. And at the end of this video, I will show you how he looks alongside the regular suit Spider-Man. One additional thing which is really, really freaking awesome is this piece right here. And I know it just looks like a little metal hook thing to attach him to, but this is the cool part right here. So this is the box he came in. This is a metal tin box. Watch this. Bam! Magnetized. So that little plastic hook thing that can hold him has a giant magnet in it, and you can put it on things that are metal, including this tin here. If you want to display it that way, put it on your fridge, put it on something that's metal. It's a very strong magnet, but I just thought that that was such a very, very cool touch right there. I'm not sure if I'll use it, how I'll use it, but I just thought that it was an amazing little piece to include. There you go. Little magnetized hook to hold him, or grabber arms, whatever they're called. I don't know any official terms. If you haven't noticed, if you've watched my videos, I don't know any of the official terms for things. I just make up my own. Moving on. SH Figuarts. I got the last one I needed, the last Praetorian Guard. So this is the one with the face mask / helmet that points downward. Comes with the little whip sword thing. Again, making up my own terms. He comes with that short bladed weapon, the whip sword, rigid version, and then he comes with some additional hands right there. Stay tuned at the end of this video because I will show you this Praetorian with the other two Praetorians. So I have all three now. There you go. That's how much I love that scene in The Last Jedi. Just love that throne room scene. So stay tuned again. You'll see a comparison with this dude. You'll see a comparison with this dude. You will not see a comparison with this dude. This is Red Alert. By the way, I purchased this one from Amazon. I purchased this one from Alter Ego Comics. Check them out. They're in Lima, Ohio. I ordered it online. Great deal, great people, great store. Amazon, there you go. This guy, got him at the toy department. This is Red Alert. He's awesome. He is very, very awesome. So, got this one right here. I still need the Inferno. I actually need the Inferno, the Grapple, the Hoist, the Tracks, the frickin'... Who am I forgetting from Season 2? All those Season 2 Autobots that debuted. I need all of them. But I'll start with this guy, Red Alert. He looks really, really cool. He's got those little blue effects that I put on his head. You can take those off if you think they're too cheesy. If you could see the box art behind him, yeah, that's how he normally looks with those little blue light deals. But I like it. I think it's cool. It's different. So I kept him on. But he's pretty awesome. He's a fire department Lamborghini. How many fire departments in the world use Lamborghinis? I'm a little loopy. It's late, and I'm just doing this thing. So there you go. There's a masterpiece. Red Alert. He's awesome. Staying with the Transformers, I ordered these two from... Where did I get these? Amazon? Something like that. Hasbro? I don't remember. I got them online. Look for them. I think I got them on Amazon for like, this one was like 30 bucks. This one was like 20 bucks. But I love the Studio Series. I have said that in numerous videos. I freaking love the Studio Series because they actually did an entire line where all the robots are in scale with each other. Like proper scale, like proper movie scale. They also are some of the most detailed Transformer movie figures they've ever produced. Ever produced. They did an awesome job on this Megatron here. This is the Megatron from, what was that, Revenge of the Fallen, I believe. That's the look, where he's the tank. Awesome forest battle scene. I tend to remember scenes, like specific scenes. I might not remember the entire plot of the movie or how a movie ended, but if it's got a badass fight scene, I'll probably remember that scene. So, forest battle scene, Optimus versus Megatron, Starscream, and I think it was Blackout or another chopper that was like, he looked just like Blackout. But it was an awesome scene. Badass scene. But here is Megs, Sir Megatron, looking fantastic. Look at those hands. The gnarly, freaking long finger hands with blades. And his big old cannon with a sword on the end. This thing's awesome. His little tank tread feet. Super cool. Very cool. And then I got Bumblebee. This was like the only one that I had kind of passed on in the first wave. And the completist in me was like, you know what? Just go ahead and get him. So I got him. So here's Bumblebee. And I thought he was kind of, I don't know, I thought he was a little weak looking when I first saw him in the package. When I got it out of the package and I started posing it, he's in a pretty static museum pose right now just for this video. But I was posing it around, making it look like he was like shooting things, and he looks really awesome. So you could take off his little arm cannon there and then put on his regular arm. It just pops in, pops off. But yeah, there you go. And again, in scale with big ol' Megs. At the end of this video, I'm going to show you how these two look with Optimus Prime in the Studio Series. So comparison time at the end. Look forward to that. But right now, I'm going to swing around the other side and show you some pops that I got in the pop game. So let's go see. All right, these are really all pretty much common pops, but they're all properties, characters that I freaking love. So I got this one at, where did I get this one? GameStop. And I got this one, this is Gamora versus Strider from Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. So I'm going back to that video game that I bought. And I got this specifically for Strider. If you don't know who Strider is, you probably weren't alive in like the late 80s. Because Strider had an arcade game, he had a Nintendo game, regular NES, he had a Sega Genesis game, and he's one of my favorite characters ever. He's just a badass ninja, is what he is. And he's cool, and I love the pop. And he's got a lot of hair, and it's blowing in the wind. And he's got a sword in the back. And I love his colors. Look at the colors on this thing. So yeah, I've always been a huge fan of Strider, and I saw this one, and I was like, you know what? It's a common pop. I think I only paid like $6 for the 2-pack there. But Gamora looks really cool too, so there you go. Strider and Gamora, 2-pack. I got Deadpool as Bob Ross because I love that freaking movie trailer. The one that came out before Deadpool 2 where he's painting and it's hilarious. And look at that hair. Look at that freaking hair. It would have been even cooler if that hair was like flocked. But I'll take it. This is such a cool Deadpool pop. This is probably my favorite Deadpool pop that they've done. Comes with a giant paintbrush, comes with a little color palette. Looking amazing. And I took him at a package also because he's going to sit at my desk at work. And people are hopefully going to see it. And I think that that's pretty awesome. And then I got these guys. I got 5 of the 7 dwarves. I still need Grumpy and I need Dopey. But these guys are childhood to me. These guys, I used to have little figurines when I was like a really, really young kid in like the late 70s, early 80s. I had all 7 dwarves. And they were kind of like a security blanket for me when I was a kid. Some kids had actual security blankets. Some kids had other stuff that made them feel, you know, more safe when they were scared. I had the 7 dwarves. and I just love them. And these are amazing to me. Yes, they're all common pops, but they look absolutely amazing. I'm a Disney kid at heart, so just super, super happy to finally pick these guys up. And I do need Dopey and Grumpy still, but there you go. I'm not sure if I'm going to get the Snow White. I'm not sure if I'm going to get the Witch, but I definitely want those last two Seven Dwarfs. So it's comparison time. I freaking love comparison time. So here we go. First comparison is the Mezco classic Spider-Man suit, red and blue, with the new one that I just got, the black suit, symbiote, however you want to pronounce it. That suit. Here's how they look. They look pretty freaking awesome together. I tried to get them in the same pose, just to kind of show you the difference. But there you go. They look so different. As they should. I'm just saying, like, big eyes on this one. The eyes look awesome on this one. And then kind of squinty eyes on that one. I mean, it's like the same body underneath, but they just look so vastly different. It's awesome. I love it. Alright, comparison number 2. I got my other Praetorians out. So there's the new one in the front that I just got with that mask that points downward. And then I also got that one that points upward, right there. And I got this one that's totally different than the others, kind of looks samurai-like. And I think that I love that scene so much in The Last Jedi that I think that I want to buy one more of this guy, one more of this guy, and one more of that guy. Just to kind of replicate the scene. I think there was 8 total in that scene, but I think if I had 2 of each of these, I could make a pretty badass scene with Kylo and Rey. So I'm going to think about that, because these guys are pretty affordable. I think they're like $38-40, and they are beautiful. The articulation, especially in the elbows, is amazing. I love these things. And they have this gloss, this like sheen on the armor that you don't see on the Black Series. I just really, really love these figures. SH Figuarts, knocking it out of the park. So there you go. There's comparison 2. Comparison trace is right here, Studio Series. I got Optimus Prime out. And when I first got Optimus out and put him next to Megatron, I was like, was Megatron that much bigger than him in Revenge of the Fallen? And I went back and rewatched it, and he is a big dude. Megs is very, very large in that movie, so this is pretty accurate right here. But there's Optimus and Bumblebee right there. Studio Series. But there's my 3 comparisons. Studio Series, SH Figuarts, Mezco. Kind of a smallish haul. But it's all stuff that I freaking love right now. And that's what it's all about. Buying stuff that makes you happy. Buying stuff that you love to buy, that you love to collect. It's the good stuff. It's the sweet spot, as I always say. But there you go, guys. Alright, so that's it for this video. Those of you that had an eagle eye that were watching and maybe looking in the background earlier in this video might have seen something in the background. And I'll let you know that my very next video will be a grail that I've acquired. Something that I've wanted for quite some time now. Something that is quite expensive. Something that I had to sell multiple Hot Toys to be able to afford. And it's something that makes me absolutely so happy. So if you want a little sneak preview, go back and watch the video again. Look in the background, and you'll probably see a little glimpse of it. But check out my next video. I've acquired my grail of all grails. My new centerpiece in my collection. But check that out. But thanks for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. If you like this video, if you like the stuff I bought, give a thumbs up. I absolutely appreciate. I'll see you guys in the next video, and adios for now.